Oh, friends, I hit the snooze button on my alarm this morning. So the normal time to hit the garage sales is 7 to 8 o'clock. It is now 9:30. So we're going to see if we actually can find something at this point that I can flip for a profit.
Rush hour at 5 o'clock.
It was. I didn't know Houston was so crowded.
Oh yeah.
It's after 9/11. It like blew up because everyone left New York area and went.
Oh yeah. I guess so. Yeah. I went to 2018.
Yeah. Are you visiting? Did you move in here?
Oh no, I'm visiting.
Here till August, and then I'm gonna go to El Paso.
Okay.
To visit, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Show
I'm
some
excited
good,
to see there. Yeah. Never been that far
good
west.
food, yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna go to the desert. Yeah.
Well, it's not any different temperature-wise. It's hot
Yeah.
there and it's hot here, so
Just
you're
more
already
dry.
acclimated.
She's
Yeah.
not used to the humidity here.
Oh yeah.
I would only come here for Disney World, Orlando, and that was it. And then I'd just be here for 2 weeks, and then for vacation. And then I'm not used to like the whole 2 months, and
Yeah, summertime.
with the humidity.
Well, have you taken her to the St. George?
We've been there.
Yeah.
We went to Jackson. Our cousins live in Jacksonville. We went there and went to the beach.
Alright.
Went to the Atlantic. But we're probably gonna have to go to the beach sometime.
Well, they get Galveston out there. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So she's no stranger to beaches in Texas.
Oh yeah.
The golf is nice. And then we went to Cold Springs. Flying around here.
Nice meeting you.
Oh yeah.
If you need pricing, I'm the man.
Oh, okay.
If you need anything priced.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure all the jewelry is gone.
Oh, there wasn't any jewelry. Was there jewelry in the end?
This is a really good time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't have it.
Maybe I was looking at somebody else's then.
Nah, don't worry about the jewelry.
All right.
What are you getting all
I think they own the place.
Almost cool.
That's like a
Cool. Apart from
It
that.
just leans a little bit.
Put a book under.
Here's the thing that you have, and it's this convection thing, this little hot platey convection stove thing.
my daughter's getting a van together.
Yeah. Now we know what size we need.
You better take a call for your mom.
I got a whole bunch of
So now I'm actually headed to the sale that I originally thought I was going to hit first. So not only did I sleep in this morning, but I completely went to the sale out of order. So yeah, we'll see what we find. We're kind of in a more rural area right now, and it is, oh, I can't even see with the glare. It's 10 o'clock, so yeah, this is a really late start to go garage sailing. Here's the sign.
The destination is on your right. 8801 Green Oak Drive.
Yeah, there's nobody, looks like they're here. So that can either be good or bad. I'm gonna turn the camera off, my phone
Arrived.
off, to get out of the car here. Well, nobody's here. That means the crowds came through. Good morning, how are you? Goodness, surprised they have any tools left.
And then he had to go and put a Florida Gator tag on the front of it.
Oh.
Twice in the cost.
We lived in Gainesville before we moved here for 9 years, so I'm used to gator stuff. So how much is your jewelry priced?
Let me get my wife.
Oh, that's her thing?
I don't know where she is.
Okay.
She's supposed to be standing right here.
Well, I'll see if I find anything and then she can give me a price. Hey, some's priced and some's not. So I didn't know what your pins are and
I don't really have any in $5. What, $1?
okay. All right, I gotta put my glasses on because I can't see.
These here, I know the prices of these.
Okay.
These are probably about the same as those, but they didn't have tags on them.
Okay.
So I'm selling them for $2.
Okay.
All these right here. And
Sounds good.
2.
Have you had a lot of people out here today?
We did this morning, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I overslept and so I I was like, oh, that's great. I won't find anything now. All right, we're gonna look through here.
Here's my phone. Looks like I left my phone inside. good. I don't know what time it is, but. Well, as Deb would say, Diva. No.
5 beers before noon.
Yeah, 5 beer before noon.
Where you from, sir?
All right, I left that sale with just a little bag of some jewelry, and their prices were really high. The salt and pepper shakers there were vintage and super cute. I would have picked up quite a few, but not for $10, $20. I'm not collecting them, and to flip them for a profit, that was way too high. So I did find one thing that I was excited about, and when the woman came up to give me the price on the jewelry, she said it was $100. It was a sterling silver lobster money clip, and it was really heavy. So I figured she would probably, maybe 10 bucks, you know, and when she said it was $100, I said, yeah, no thank you. I'll pass on that. But I got the rest of the items for $20, which wasn't bad. So everything else was reasonable in there, you know, 50 cents, $1, $2. But yeah, she knew what that was, I guess, and she priced it accordingly. So I found it on eBay. There are 3 listed, but no souls. So I wasn't going to take that risk, but I'll go ahead and put that up here now. I'm just... All right, let me show you what I picked up at the sales today. The first sale has some interesting items. There was a jacket that was a members only jacket with a bunch of patches on it, but it had a horrible stain. And then there was another jacket that definitely would have picked up, but it had a $40 price tag. So I had a hard time finding something, but when I spotted this, I went ahead and grabbed it. It was $20. He would not negotiate the price with me at all. I tried. But anyways, I got this. It has a bunch of the little, this is called ginger snaps, and it's a jewelry system where you snap in the little charms into bracelets, and there's pendants, and this is all brand new stuff, so I'm guessing somebody sold it, you know, they were a reseller on it. And so I'm going to keep a few of these for myself, not too many, and then I'm going to pop these up on eBay. I know I will recover my money, and maybe then some, especially because it has these sheets that they click into. So I'll pull up a few for myself, and then I'll end up selling these sheets full of the snaps. The second sale was also priced really high. I don't know what it was. It was the day of the overpriced garage sales, I guess. But anyways, I managed to go ahead and grab some pieces of jewelry. This one is just a sterling chain. Nothing. It looks like it had a pendant on it that came off. This necklace had a hang tag on it, and it says Liz Henry. It has a sterling clasp, not charm. Sterling charm, and a little glass bead and some little beads. So I picked that up. And then this necklace and this bracelet, these are sterling silver clasp, and I think this is all sterling. And these have little garnet glass beads or whatever. I just thought it was cute. This one is a larger brooch, and it is, I think this was Sarah. Yeah, Sarah Coventry. And then I picked up this. I really like this one. It's a older brooch, and it's gold filled. It has a cool design to it. I picked up these 2 pendants. This one kind of looks like a fish. This one is an owl. Neither of them have a maker's mark on them. I grabbed this little, looks like a little beetle. And this was just sitting on the table. It isn't marked. I thought it might be gold, but I don't think so. Some of the finish is kind of discolored on the back, so it's definitely not gold. But I grabbed it for that reason at the time because I wasn't sure. This one, I don't even know what that is. Looks like a little archer, but it says sterling on it. And then the find of the day is this ring. Oh, my fingers are swollen today. It does fit. However, it's missing one of the little stones. It looks like a mother's ring to me. But on the inside, I suspected, but even with my readers, I couldn't see real well. But it says in there, you see, 10 karat. So I actually got up some gold from that sale, which is awesome. I'll probably just scrap this, only because the cost of replacing some kind of stone, and it's not like I love it that I want to spend that money in it. So, but I can scrap the gold for some money and at least paid for everything else that I picked up that day. So thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. It doesn't cost anything. I really appreciate it. And if you leave any comments, I do respond. And I thank you for being here. All right, until next time.